According to Florida Fish and Wildlife, there have been a number of pretty bad boating accidents recently in Southwest Florida.
And as thousands are vacationing here for spring break, they have some tips that can help keep you and your loved ones safe. Catherine is with the organization this morning in Fort Myers. So, Catherine, what can you tell us?
Well, Chris and Lisa, as we've heard all morning from FWC, unfortunately, Lee County has already seen 4 fatal boating accidents so far this year. And of course, we don't want that to continue. We're in your corner this morning. We want to make sure you and your loved ones are safe as you're heading out to the water. The water is actually kind of congested so far this morning. We've seen a lot of people heading out on the boat this morning. Obviously, a beautiful day for something like that. So we want you guys to be safe. And right now, we are wearing our life jackets. Brian Norris from FWC and I obviously aren't on a boat yet, but when it comes to life jackets, what are the requirements here?
So anytime you're going out on the boat, whether it's a PWC, a John boat, a 30-foot offshore boat, you're required to have a life jacket for everybody on board. It can be the orange, your typical orange life jackets, or it can be these, the wearable ones, which we highly encourage. These will auto-inflate should you fall in the water. And it's we're always preaching wear your life jacket, and there's a reason for it. You know, with all the fatalities that we had in last year, 50% of those people were not wearing life jackets. And it's just the statistics don't lie, or 50% of those people died of drowning. And of those, 80% of those people were not wearing life jackets. So there's a direct correlation, between wearing life jackets and your chances of survival increasing should you be in an accident. And so there's something to remember. You've got to have your life jackets on the boat. If you're going to have this type, you have to be wearing it in order for it to count.
And you said even for people who say, hey, I can swim. I mean, I can swim too, but there's still a requirement to have these things.
Exactly. And that's the excuse we hear a lot is, oh, I know how to swim, I don't need to wear a life jacket. Again, throwing out statistics, 73% of the people that were killed in boating accidents were reported to be able to swim very well. And those are things that we want to just drive home. Those are points we want to remind people. It doesn't matter how good of a swimmer you are or how experienced you are in the water, you never know what could happen. So just wear a life jacket, and you can greatly increase your chances of surviving should something bad happen.
Absolutely. All right, thank you, Brian. We will toss it back to you, but stick with us. We have more coming up in the next 30 minutes. Reporting live in Fort Myers, Catherine Marsh, Fox 4, in your corner.